Hi Lily, what's the weather for today?
纽约今天早上62度，下午会下雨。
Hey Lily, can you tell me a story?
很久以前，有一个公主。
Hey Lily, play some music.
是谁在敲打我窗？
Hi Lily, translate dinner is almost ready.
Dinner is almost ready in Chinese is 晚餐快好了。
How do you say salad in Chinese?
Salad in Chinese is 沙拉。
Hi Lily, teach me to introduce myself.
你好，你叫什么名字？
我叫 Danielle.
很高兴认识你 ，Danielle。你是哪里人？
I don't understand.
你是哪里人 means where do you come from? Let me ask again. 你是哪里人？
我是美国人。
Let's play a game. Are you ready?
Yes.
这是什么动物？
这是老虎。
答对了。我们继续吧。这是什么动物？
这是什么？
答错了。再试一次吧。
There are hundreds of millions of people with physical, motor, and intellectual disabilities. Happily, we're proud to introduce KeyX, the world's first smart multifunctional keyboard, to autonomously use any computer, tablet, or smartphone to write, study, work, and play. with only 11 well-spaced, touch-sensitive iconographic keys that can be activated in double sequences, even by the blink of an eye. The Key X is the ultimate tool to make the digital inclusion and emancipation of people with disabilities an accomplished reality. The Key X is also very easy to install. It does not require any specific software, and its plug-and-play USB interface requires no configuration. Please support our Indiegogo campaign to promote the digital inclusion of people with disabilities.
How do you learn about robotics?
Well, the best way is with a robot. We'd like to introduce you to Marty, a fully programmable and customizable walking robot. For kids, for makers, and for educators.
Marty's not your standard smart toy. He's designed by roboticists to be a real robot that you can do some really cool stuff with.
While being as fun as a toy. You can use Marty to learn about robotics, programming, electronics, and mechanics. Or you can build your own stuff with a walking robot that will hold a Raspberry Pi, and which you can customize with 3D printed parts.
Marty's not like other walking robots. His unique 3-motor and spring leg design lowers costs, but also makes him easier to use and his battery lasts longer.
He can walk, turn, kick a ball, and of course do funky dances. Marty is Wi-Fi enabled, so you can remote control or program him from your phone or computer.
You can also download apps or games other users have made from our Robot App Store.
Marty lets you learn real programming on a real robot. Start off with Scratch, where the coding is as simple as clicking and dragging blocks. You can make a dance routine or start interacting with the environment.
When you're ready, you can move into Python, a powerful but easy to use programming language.
But robotics is way more than just programming. Marty lets you learn about all kinds of things. Motor control, balance, sensors, mechanical design, and more.
Marty is really customizable and upgradable. The electronics make it easy to add all kinds of sensors and motors, and they'll even support a whole computer like a Raspberry Pi.
Add a camera, and you could even program him to play football.
All the parts are 3D printable, so you can make whatever you can imagine.
Marty started out as a side project during my PhD. I've got nieces and nephews who are starting to get to the age where they can play with robots, but I couldn't see a walking robot toy that was more than a novelty, or at least not one I could afford. So I made one. We could actually use Marty to help teach robotics at university, but he's as easy to use as any other toy. Also, as a maker, I wanted a walking robot that I could use as a base to build cool stuff with. I've spent the last year and a half working on this little guy, and now we're ready to go from functional prototype into a real kit that you can buy. We've spoken to manufacturers and we know how to do it, but we need your help to make it happen. Please help us make Marty a reality.
This is WatchX, a smartwatch that you build and code. Last year, our journey started at a coffee shop thanks to early backers like you. We bring WatchX to life. Now, there are more than 2,000 of you making amazing things with WatchX. Kids learn code, plug in the pieces, build their own smartwatch, and use what they make in everyday life. Today, we are on Indiegogo to spread the fun and purpose to whole new levels for all ages. Introducing Arduino Adapter, Gamepad, and not a Martian rover, but something that'll get you started to build one. Get more than a watch. Build amazing DIY projects. Play games. Learn how to code one. Hack up games like Stellar Impact. At the end of the day, you will have the confidence of making stuff, creating things which we think one day help you to shape the future.
We think our future needs a generation that creates with technology rather than just consuming. Together, we have the chance to make it happen.